Typically, job seekers wait until they've answered all the interviewer's questions before they get to ask a few of their own. But did you know that the best question you can ask your interviewer happens at the beginning, really before the conversation ever gets started? Hi, I'm Delina Bradley, job interview coach and career marketing specialist, and today I am going to share with you 4 tips on how to ask this important job interview question at the very beginning. This question that you ask shows that you're proactive, that you're a problem solver, and that you're really interested in helping the company achieve its priority goal or the departmental goal. And the question is incredibly simple. It is, what is your top priority for the position? So first, the thing you need to remember is timing. It's all about the timing. The best time to ask this is after the introductions have been made, after the icebreakers, and you sense that the interviewer is going to get rolling. That is the time to ask the question. But before you do, ask if it's okay to ask the question. And it's as simple as, is it okay if I ask you a quick question before we get started? And they may be a little bit surprised because they're not used to job seekers asking. They're used to just diving into their questions. Odds are, though, that they'll say, sure, go ahead. And that's when you ask the question. The third thing is you can modify the question. So for instance, if you have some information going in, such as you're being potentially hired to lead a big project for the company, then you might say, what's your top priority for the project? And you can attach a time frame, such as 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months, whatever. Or you can just keep it focused on the time frame. What's your top priority for the position in the first 6 months? Or you can attach the title name. What is your priority for the director of data analytics role right now? Then pause and wait for their response. Don't be tempted to fill in with, I bet you weren't expecting me to ask you that, or, oh, it's probably this. Don't make any assumptions. Really sit back and pause and let them answer the question. And then take their answer and pocket it, so that during the course of the conversation, when it makes sense, you can bring up evidence, examples, achievements, and accomplishments that you feel directly address, a similar scenario or priority, that you handled before and that you can do in their company. So it's a really powerful question to ask that can set you up really well, rather than waiting toward the very end when there were maybe 3 or 4 things you could have said in the hour that you had together, but now you don't have time. And so it's a hard one to sort of rewind and go back to. Much better at the front end. So I hope these tips helped. And for more information or to learn more about working with me, please visit my website, delinabradley.com. In the meantime, I wish you the very best in your next job interview and in your career.